Welcome back to my channel. Let's continue from where we left off in the previous session. Now let's start the chapter number 5, Arithmetic Progression. Here first we have to learn about the sequence. What do you mean by a sequence? For example, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. If this is a sequence is an arrangement of numbers in definite order, and according to there will be a particular rule applied to that one. For example, if you are looking at the sequence is like what? It's having a difference of 2, right? 1 plus 2 gives us 3, 3 plus 2 gives us 5, 5 plus 2 gives us 7, 7 plus 2 gives us 9. So this sequence in which order? Like when we will add 2 to the next number, we will get the next, means upcoming number, right? So in this way, this is a type of a sequence, okay? Otherwise, another example I can give like 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, etc. as it goes on. This is also a sequence. How? 1 is 1 square, 4 means it is 2 square, 9 means it is 3 square, 16 means what? 4 square, 25 means 5 square, like that it repeats. Okay, so which will be the next number in the sequence? It will be 6 square, which is equal to 36. The various number occurring in a sequence, it is called as a term. Okay. Since the order of sequence is fixed, therefore the term are known by the position they occupy in the sequence. Okay. That is, for example, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc. up to n. I don't know what the last term. So here this one is called what? It is the first term. This first term we will represent by A1. This is the second term. It is represented by A2. This is the third term represented by A3. Like that it goes on. And this one is what? This is the nth term. So it is represented by AN. Okay, or then comes the arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression is a special case of sequence where the difference between a term and its preceding term is always constant. Means it is called a common difference. Okay. Arithmetic progression is abbreviated by, we can abbreviate it by writing AP. The general form of an AP is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, etc. up to where? Up to the nth term. Okay. For example, if I'm writing 7, 9, 11, 13, etc. Here, they are having a common difference of what? 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 2 is 13. Therefore, here there is a common difference of 2. Right? Here, so A is what? A is the first term. It is 7. We are having equation for that one in order to solve this one. If you want to find the nth term of an AP, that is AN if you want to find. Okay, it is equal to how much? A plus n minus 1 into D. Like that, if they are telling that particularly, if they are telling you that find the 20th term in this AP. So here n is what? 20. So we need to find at the position after the, means on the 20th place, which is the number standing on that place. Okay. So that means if we are counting from here, after 20 places on the 20th place, which number will be that? That is our AN. So in order to find that number, we have to use this equation. That is AN equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Here the D is what? A is 7, N is equal to 20, and D equal to what? What's the common difference here? It's a 2. When substituting these all values in our equation, we will be able to find which value at the 20th place, which number we will get. Okay, this is how we will solve an AP. Now next we have to learn about the sum of the first n terms of an AP. It is given by Sn. If you want to find all the sum, like I'm asking you to find till the 20th term, with the sum of the AP. In order to do that one, we have to use this equation. Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Or we have another one equation, or n by 2 into a plus l, where this l is the last term of the finite AP. Okay, l is the last term and a is the first term. Now let's do the exercise 5.1. From there I have selected 3 questions. The first one, the taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. Okay, for the first 1 kilometer it charges how much? 15, and whenever we take any additional, then rupees 8 will be there for the as an additional charge. It will be there once after the first kilometer. Here what they are asking is to do is that, in which of the following situation does the list of numbers involved makes an arithmetic progression? Here we have to show whether the given condition belongs to AP or not. So let us first solve the first one. The taxi fare after each kilometer when the fare is rupees 15 for the first kilometer and rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. Here what we can do is that you can write taxi fare for first 1 kilometer. How much is it? It is 15. They are telling that from the next taxi fare for the second kilometer. 2 kilometer means what? After the 15 there is one more kilometer, right? That one we have to put the 8, which is equal to 23. For the third kilometer, what we have to do similarly, taxi fare for the third kilometer means, to this 23, we need to again add what? The 8, which is the third kilometer, right? So how much we will get? It is equal to 31. Then for the fourth kilometer, it is 31 plus 8, which gives us 39. Then for the fifth kilometer means how much? In the fifth kilometer, it will be 39 plus 8, which is equal to how much? Like that it goes on. Like it will become 47, right? Like it goes on. Now you can see that this belongs to the AP, right? Because what? Every term is 8 more than the preceding term. So we can tell that this is in which form? This is an AP. Therefore we can tell that here you got the sequence. In the right hand side you are getting your sequence. So you can write it here clearly. 15, 23, 31, 39, 47. They forms what? Forms an AP, because all are increasing its preceding number by 8. Forms an AP. Now let's do the question number 2. The amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. Here what we have to do, they are telling that inside a cylinder, let the total volume be V. Once after every removal, how many percentage of it is getting removed? 1/4 of this volume is getting removed out of that one. Okay, so they are asking whether at the end, when we are making a sequence out of this, whether this one belongs to AP or not. That's the question. So now let's solve the question. For that, let the volume of air in the cylinder be V. Okay, and that means what? Then our A1 equal to how much? A1 equal to V. Correct? Now we need to find the next one. That is air present in the cylinder once after the removal, right? First removal. Air present in the cylinder after one-time removal of air by the vacuum pump. How much is it? It is equal to, from the original volume, we need to reduce the 1/4 of it, right? 1/4 of the original means that is 1/4 of V, which is equal to V minus v by 4. So I need to take the LCM here. So what will happen? 4v minus v divided by 4, which is equal to 3v divided by 4. Now this was the first time, one time removal. Now the next two time removal means what? That is amount of air present in the cylinder after two times removal of air by the vacuum pump equal to how much? That is, from the previous one, we need to reduce what? We need to reduce the 1/4 of this previous one, right? 1/4 of 3v by 4. Clear? That is 3v by 4 minus 3v divided by 4 into 4 is 16. That means what? Here I need to take the LCM again. That is 3 by 4v minus 3v by 16 means I need to multiply with the 4 on the both sides. So how much I will get? 4 3s are 12v minus 3v divided by 16, which is equal to how much? 12v minus 3v means how much? Which is equal to 9v divided by 16, right? So this can be written as how? This is equal to 9 can be written as how much? 3 square, and 16 can be written as 4 square, 3 by 4 the whole square into and v, right? So I got this as my A3. Clear? And thus it goes repeats like this one. Now if you're checking, let me check whether this belongs to an AP. In order to check that one, we have to, if we know that A1, A2, A3, A4, they follows a AP if A2 minus A1 equal to A3 minus A2 equal to A4 minus A3, like that it goes on. If this one satisfies, then we can tell that this is an AP, right? Now like that, how we can do this one? Now if you're checking A2 minus A1, what's the value? A2 minus A1 means 3v by 4 minus v means how much I will get? Which is equal to minus v by 4. Again, let me find A3 minus A2. What is A3 minus A2 here? 3 by 4 square v minus 3v by 4, which is equal to minus 3 by 16v. You can now see that these values are not equal. A3 minus A2 not equal to A2 minus A1. Therefore, we can tell that what? Hence, this given series is not what? It is not an AP. Hence, the given series is not an AP. Okay. Now let's do the question number 4. The amount of money in the account every year when rupees 10,000 is deposited at a compound interest at 8% per annum. That means that when an amount P, which is equal to rupees 10,000, when it is deposited in a bank, we will get, like, after finding the compound interest, once after 1 year, what will happen? We will get interest also. The interest is 8% per annum. Therefore, our total amount that what we will get back is, our amount A will be equal to the P plus the compound interest, right? That is, amount A is equal to how much? Principal amount P into 1 plus R by 100 the whole raised to n, where we know that P is the principal amount. Here the P is equal to how much? Rupees 10,000, and given here R. What's the R given? It is 8% per annum. Per annum means that per year the interest rate is 8%. Okay, and N. Here the N is equal to what? N is the number of years. After how many years? Like, if you are going like after 3 years, and if you are withdrawing the amount, means the interest rate will be for how many years? It will be for the 3 years. Okay, then the N will be equal to 3. Okay, then in that way we will have to find the value. So now in order to solve this question, what we have to do here, P equal to how much? Rupees 10,000. And what is the R given? R equal to 8%. It is given 8% per annum. Then amount of, so let me write amount of money after 1 year. Okay, after, if we are depositing it for the 1 year, we will get a return out how much? After 1 year we will get a value which is equivalent to 10,000 into 1 plus R equal to 8 by 100, the whole raised to n is what? Since it is for 1 year means n is equal to 1, which is equal to, I can write this one in this way. Then similarly I can write it for the second year. Okay, for the year 2, for 2 years what will happen? What is the then compound interest there? That is 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100, the whole raised to 2, since n equal to 2. Similarly, let us find the money after 3 years. Okay, for 3 years how much we will get return? That is equal to 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100, the whole raised to 3. Clear? Now, in order to find whether this follows an AP or not, what we have to do, this one is equal to, I can rewrite this value means what? It is equal to, let it be A1, and this value let it be equal to A2, and this value let it be equal to A3. So in order to check whether this follows an AP, then we can write, if A3 minus A2 is equal to A2 minus A1, we can tell that what? It follows, if the common difference between them both, it is equal to, if it is equal, then what we can tell? Then this follows AP, right? So now let's find A3. What is A3 here? 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100, the whole raised to 3, minus 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100, the whole raised to 2. Clear? Now let me find, here I am going to find A3 minus A2. Okay. Now, which is equal to what? A3 equal to 10,000 here into, what is, if you are looking here, you can see that this 10,000 and 1 plus 8 by 100, that is 1 plus 8 by 100 can be written as how? 108 divided by 100 once after taking the LCM, minus 10,000 into 108 by 100, the whole raised to 2. Okay, now if you are observing here, you can see that this value 10,000 into 108 by 100, the whole raised to 2, it is common in both the terms. So what I can do, I can take that part outside, right? So what will happen here? Which is equal to, I am going to take 10,000 into 108 divided by 100, the whole square. So what is left over here? The leftover is 108 divided by 100 minus, entire part is taken to the means outside the bracket, right? So I will put here 1, which is equal to, here 10,000 into 108 by 100 into 108 by 100. Here this can be written as how? 108 minus 1 by 100 means this is equal to 108 minus 100 divided by 100, which is equal to 8 by 100. So here if you're looking, this one and this one get cancelled, this one and this one get cancelled. So what's left over here? Which is equal to 93312 divided by 100, right? 93,312 divided by 100 means how much we will get? That is 900, and from here we have to shift 2 places to left side. That is 933.12 will be the value for A3 minus A2. Now let's find A2 minus A1. What's the value for A2 minus A1? A2 equal to how much? 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100, the whole square, minus 10,000 into 1 plus 8 by 100, the whole raised to 1, right? So from here again I can write 10,000 into 108 divided by 100 the whole square minus 10,000 into 108 by 100. Clear? So if you are observing, here also we can take what outside? 10,000 into 108 by 100 can be taken as common out, right? So what is left over here? 108 by 100 minus the center term is vanished. So here 1 is left over. So here we can write, from here what is this one and this one get cancelled. That is 100 into 108 into what is 108? Here what will happen? It will become 8 by 100. Again this 100 and this 100 will get cancelled. So what is left over? 108 into 8. What's the value there? Which is equal to 864. Now you can see that A3 minus A2 is not equal to A2 minus A1. Therefore, we can write what? Therefore, hence the given situation does not form an arithmetic progression. That we can write it here. Hence, the given situation does not follow an AP, right? Clear? Now let's do the question number 2. From the question number 2, we will do the fourth among that one. Write first 4 terms of an AP when the first term A and the common difference D are given as follows. Therefore, here what is given? A is given as minus 1 and D is given as 1 by 2. If I want to write an AP, the first term it is A1. Then we will write it as what? A2, A3, A4. Here we need to find the 4 terms. Okay, so what is A1? A1 equal to A. What is A2? A2 equal to A plus D. Otherwise, A1 plus D, right? Which is equal to A1 plus D. Then A3 means what? A2 plus D, right? A4 equal to how much? A3 plus D. This is how we have to find each and every term. Clear? So, what is our A here? Therefore, A1 equal to how much? A1 equal to, what is given? It is given minus 1. Therefore, our A1 equal to minus 1. If I want to find my A2, what I have to do? A2 means A1 plus D, which is equal to minus 1 plus, what is the D given? D equal to 1 by 2. Minus 1 plus 1 by 2. Here, after taking the LCM, how much I will get? Which is equal to minus 2 plus 1 divided by 2, which is equal to minus 1 by 2. Then, what is A3? A3 equal to A2 plus D, which is equal to, what is A2 here? Minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, which is equal to 0. Then A4. A4 equal to A3 plus D, which is equal to 0 plus 1 by 2. Thus, I got it as 1 by 2. Therefore, A1 equal to how much? Hence, our term is, our AP is how much? Thus, AP is minus 1, minus 1 by 2, 0, 1 by 2. Clear? Now let's do the question number 5. Here A1 equal to minus 1.25 and D equal to minus 0.25. Okay. So A1 equal to how much? A1 equal to minus 1.25. Then A2 equal to how much? A2 equal to A1 plus D, which means what? A1 plus D means it is equal to minus 1.25 plus D is minus 0.25. So it is equal to how much? Minus 1.25 minus 0.25, which means when both the signs are negative means we have to do the addition. We have to add the term and put the negative sign, that is which is equal to minus 1.50. I can write that one as minus 1.5 since this place 0 doesn't have any value, so it is equal to minus 1.5. Now let's do the A3. What is A3? A3 equal to A2 plus D, right? A2 plus D. A2 equal to how much? Which is equal to minus 1.5 plus minus d equal to how much? Minus 0.25, right? So it means how much? Minus 1.5 minus 0.25, which means again we will have to add the numbers and put the negative sign, which is equal to minus 1.75, right? Now A4. A4 means it is equal to A3 plus D, which is equal to, what is the A3 here? A3 equal to minus 1.75 plus minus of the D is minus 0.25, which is equal to how much? So I have to write minus 1.75 minus 0.25, which is equal to minus 2. Therefore, AP is what? Therefore, AP will be equal to how much? AP will be equal minus 1.25. Then comes the minus 1.5. Then comes minus 1.75. Then it is minus 2. Clear? Now let's do the question number. From the 3, let us do the third one. That is 1. We have to write the first term of the AP as well as we have to find the common difference also. Here the question is 1 by 3, 5 by 3, 9 by 3, 13 by 3. Always, so I can write this is our first term. So this is our, what it is, they are asking to find the first term. So this is our A1, right? A1, which is the first term, which is equal to how much? 1 by 3. Now we need to find the common difference. Common difference is denoted by D. D equal to how much? A2 minus A1. What is here A2? 5 by 3 minus 1 by 3, which is equal to how much I can write? 5 minus 1, the whole divided by 3, which is equal to 4 by 3. Therefore, A equal to 1 by 3 and D equal to 4 by 3. Clear? Now let's do the next one. Here A equal to how much? 0.6. Then if you want to find the, in order to find the D, what we have to do? This is our A1, this is A2, this is A3, this is A4. You can either take A2 minus A1 or A3 minus A2 or A4 minus A3. Anything you can take. If the difference between these two numbers, what we are getting, it is our common difference, right? That is 1.7 minus 0.6 means how much I will get? Which is equal to 1.1. Therefore, first term is how much? First term is 0.6 and common difference D equal to how much? Common difference D equal to 1.1. Clear? Now let's do the question number 4. In the question number 4, there are 15 questions in it. So we will take important ones among them. And first we will do the fifth one, which is 3 plus 3 root 2. First term is 3, then 3 plus root 2, then 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2, etc. So here what they are asking us to do, they are asking us to check whether the given term is, the sequence is an AP or not. Then if it is an AP, then what we have to do, we have to find 3 more terms. Okay, so here what is given? Here this one is our A1, right? This is A2. This is A3, this is A4, right? So, if this is in an AP, what we can write? A2 minus A1 should be equal to A3 minus A2, which is equal to A4 minus A3, which is equal to D. If we are able to prove that they all are having a common difference D, then we can tell that they are an AP. So, let's first do the problem, that is first write A2 minus A1, right? What is A2 minus A1? 3 plus root 2 minus 3. So what will happen? This 3 and this 3 will get cancelled. So what is left over here? Here we will get root 2. Okay, now let's do the A3 minus A2. What is A3 minus A2? Which is equal to 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 plus root 2, right? And it is in this way. So what we can write, which is equal to 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 minus root 2. This and this will get cancelled. 2 root 2 minus root 2 means how much? It is root 2 again. 1 root 2, which is equal to root 2. Therefore, we got our A3 minus A2 is also equal to root 2. Now we need to find what? A4 minus A3. A4 minus A3. What is A4 minus A3? Which is equal to 3 plus 3 root 2 minus 3 plus 2 root 2. Right? Which is equal to 3 plus 3 root 2 minus 3 minus 2 root 2. Here this one and this one will get cancelled. What is 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2? It is again root 2. That is how what we got here. That is equal to A2 minus A1 equal to A3 minus A2 equal to A4 minus A3. Right? Which is equal to D, which is equal to root 2, right? Root 2 is that common difference. Therefore, we can tell what? This is an AP. Right? Now what we have to do, if it is an AP, then we have to find our fifth term, A5, which is equal to A4 plus D. What is A4 here? A4 equal to, look, what is A4? 3 plus 3 root 2. 3 plus 3 root 2 plus root 2 will give us what? 3 plus 4 root 2. It is our A5. Now, what is A6? A6 is equal to A5 plus D. What is A5 here? 3 plus 4 root 2 plus D means it is equal to root 2. So, 4 root 2 plus root 2 means how much? 5 root 2, right? 3 plus 5 root 2. Then A7. What is A7? A6 plus D, which is equal to 3 plus 5 root 2 plus root 2, which is equal to 3 plus 6 root 2. Right? Okay, thus we found A5, A6, A7. They were asking us to find. Now here we have to find 3 more terms. So we found the 3 more terms, right? Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and stay connected.